Okay. We are live. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Are we actually live?
Yes, we are.
There we are.
Okay.
God,
Okay.
it's so weird. It's so weird seeing us like this.
Yeah.
Not in a game. Not in a freaking game.
Okay, so welcome to the first ever PlayStation podcast. I am your host, KMA Darkness, and I have with me my co-host,
Chaostic, what's going on, everybody?
and we're just chilling. We're having the time of our lives here, and it's a funny way of how a lot of people are in the world. I mean, you love them, you hate them, but in the end, we still have to be there for one of them because we only have one race, and that's called the human race.
Yeah. And we want to share with we want to share with you guys our experiences on life, our thoughts on life, and just our thoughts of just everything there is. And we hope that you guys can take something out of it and learn from us, learn from our mistakes, if we have any mistakes at this point.
I know I do, but still.
I do too.
But here's another thing, though, too, is that we want you to sit there and actually grow with us. We want you to become a family with us. And this will be on the KMA channel. Hopefully,
Specifically on the KMA Darkness channel for you guys.
basically, yeah. If Chaosic wanted to, he can,
I could add it to my channel, but I'm probably not going to right now.
no, he's not gonna do it right now, but I'll force him to.
You'll just like he's forcing me to do YouTube. God damn it.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, because like we had an argument earlier. Well, it wasn't really much of an argument.
It wasn't an argument. I was doubting myself again, like I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
do every
yeah. He was
week.
doubting himself, and then it
I
was
doubt
more.
myself a lot.
It was more of like, oh yeah, I just want to quit YouTube and all that other stuff like that. And the whole thing of it was just like, no.
No, no. Brian made it very clear. No, no. God, it's so weird seeing ourselves like this on the channel.
Where would you like want to be at though?
Like in life in general.
But also like, would you rather be doing still be doing video game commentary?
Eventually, I want to branch out. Like, I love doing video games and all that stuff. It's why I got into YouTube to begin with. Like, because uh, I saw a lot of people doing video game content, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to entertain people like that. But I know that eventually I'm going to branch off into a different kind of content on my channel. Maybe do not reaction channel, like not turn into a reaction channel because that's not what I want to do. That's not really content.
No, because you're basically critiquing someone's work, and they work extremely hard for
They worked
that.
exactly. They worked extremely hard to make something.
But also, there's actually a lot of other people who actually believed that you know they can make something, and then people want to react to it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
some. I mean,
that's one
sometimes.
way to that's
I
one way
mean,
to get
yeah.
discovered by other people.
I mean, yeah. We actually do have another co-host, but I don't believe she has SteamYard. I think. Am I correct?
Hmm.
I don't think she does.
Hmm.
But
Eventually, she'll make her appearance.
no, eventually. But in the meantime, just us two.
Yep. Gee.
Also, If you guys haven't looked at the channels lately, we just did a birthday bash. I think it was like a last week or some shit.
It was last Friday, the 21st, 4 days
Yes.
ago.
So go ahead and actually rewind to that particular day because we had a list.
We had a huge list of games that we played, that we streamed together, and like we were just having a great time on Brian's birthday.
Oh yeah, especially the part where my internet decided to crash on me.
Exactly.
Fun,
Gotta love
fun,
internet.
fun times. But still, oh, let me check something then.
Also, now would be a good time to actually promote our merch stores. Our merch stores are up. I believe you still have a couple of days left to get 15% off of our merch on each of our merch stores.
What's kind of funny though is I haven't even really checked it though. I haven't
Mm.
really, I haven't checked it.
I haven't checked much either. I mean, I have it up somewhere on my tabs, or I have it on my phone, but I haven't checked
Oh,
much.
thanks, Weapon.
Hmm.
But yeah, uh, to be honest though, it's more. I just can't believe we actually have our very own podcast that we can sit there and call this our own.
Yeah, this is like this is the strangest thing.
Like for me is like the weirdest feeling because like I never okay so back in my MCCTC days
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to school for multimedia.
Yeah.
So and what that kind of branched off to was doing music, doing podcasts, doing news stations, being a journalist, you know.
Mm. That's so funny that you say that because actually in high school, uh, so I went to, of course, just a regular high school, Rouse High School, if you guys have ever heard of that in Texas. And the first thing I did as an extra credit thing, or not an extra credit thing, but like a selective choice was journalism for my freshman year. And I didn't like I didn't like how that journalism class was because it wasn't really much of a creative journalism thing. It was more just news, and I know that's what journalism is. More, it's like real life news and stuff. But that's not what I had in mind for like journalism. And then the next year, I tried creative writing, and I actually loved that a lot more. So I did a lot of writing stuff in high school, first half of high school, and then after the first half and the second half, I started doing like creative design, graphic design, video game design, animation, and sort of branched off of that. But I'm still really bad at that.
Yeah. Well, no, because like uh I was particularly not even in multimedia for that long though before I got switched out to public safety.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, okay, that's cool because I want like my original thing I wanted to do was coincidentally I wanted to do graphic arts.
Yeah.
And I can even show you guys right here and now like you know, put this
Oh,
on a
yeah,
shirt.
that is good.
Like put this on a shirt like,
Yeah.
you know, but I've always wanted to, have my own merch line too.
Yeah.
And doing YouTube has always, bring that side too.
Yeah.
Where you can still be yourself, but you also have a business side in you too.
Hmm.
But yeah,
That's sort of why I love doing YouTube because it's like I can be myself and I could like treated as a business, or like not treated as a business, but like in my eyes, I see it more as a business standpoint. Uh, Doing what I love, making money off of it if I could, but like just I get to do what I love. That's the best thing about it. It's like I can do what I love. I can explore what I love even more while making money from it, but that's basically it. Nico,
What's up, Nico?
we're doing a
Nico.
podcast.
This is our first ever podcast.
Holy crap. Out of my almost 6 years of doing YouTube, I never thought I'd actually be doing a podcast.
Well, with me of all people. So
Yeah, with you of all people. That's
well,
actually
no, because,
funny. Go ahead.
well, because like what's funny though is that I'm the guy who actually makes stuff happen.
Yeah, for some reason.
Though too, like so like uh if I come up with something, I'm gonna
You're gonna go for it.
basically, no matter how fucking stupid idea is,
Yeah.
no matter how fucking retarded it is, I still get shit done.
Yeah.
You know, it
And
might it might come, you know, within a couple of years or whatever, but hey, at least we got it.
Exactly. What's so funny about my YouTube origin story was, you know what I first started doing on YouTube? And I think I actually told you and other people, but I actually started doing YouTube to show off my Pokemon cards. Because back in high school, I think it was my freshman year when I got into that kind of content. I started watching this guy just showing off Pokemon cards and unboxing Pokemon cards, and like he got so many views off of doing that. And so like I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's nice. I wish I could do that." And then what really got me motivated was the fact that they said they could start earning money just by doing that. And I was like, "Wait, what? Just what?"
Well, yeah, and I was also thinking like this way too is that we can actually do that on the podcast also
True.
because I can show you my good. Well, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards though too,
Mm-hmm.
but they're most like dragons and mechanical shit.
Yeah.
So
I have like what if I look on my phone, see what I have like over 1,000 Pokemon cards, something like that. Let me check. I want to get back into doing Pokemon card videos and stuff on my channel because those are really popular. My most popular video slash live stream on my channel is actually a Pokemon card video that I did last year or like almost 2 years ago.
yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, if I can, you know,
So my stats, not over 1,000 cards. Well, I have over 1,000 cards, not 1,000 cards. I have over 4,000 cards, almost 5,000. So 48.95, which is the exact amount, and that goes up to what $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards right now. Just because
yeah,
there are a lot of newer cards, not older cards. If I had a lot of older cards, then I'd have a lot more. The collection value would be higher.
yeah, but like that's also, but it's also true. Well, it's also true though because yeah, some of them packs can be expensive though too, with even
Yeah.
more expensive cards.
Well, yeah, because that's the earliest ones that were released back in like 1999, 2000. Those cards are worth a lot. Those are worth a fortune. There's like this Shadowless Charizard card from base set 2, which was released in like 1999, I believe, or 2001, something like that. That's worth over like 400 grand. It's in between 400 grand and like 4 million, something like that.
Yeah.
And what's actually funny was a couple months ago, and I remember this story so well. It's one of the top stories I have at my work. There's this lady that came up to me that I was taking care of, like scanning items and stuff. And me and her, we talked a lot, like about her son going to college and all that stuff, and like dreams for her child and stuff. And one thing that came up was Pokemon cards. She told me that her son had like a whole lot when they were growing up, and they actually had a lot of older cards, and he stopped collecting them for whatever reason. And I brought up the point where if it's a lot of older cards, it's probably worth a lot of money. And you could have like thousands of dollars. You could be sitting on thousands of dollars right now. And she's like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Well, of course, yeah. But there's certain cards that are worth almost $1 million, and then there's ones that are only worth like $50."
Now, I don't know much about grading the cards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But how does okay? So let's say if you have an ultra, like an extremely rare VMAX or whatever.
Yeah.
How is that? How is that going to be $400,000-$500,000?
It really
It
just
compare that to a regular Pokemon card.
I'm not sure. That's kind of a weird question. Like I kind of think, like I sit there and think sometimes and be like, how could this card be more valuable than this card when one, it's the same brand, and it's just a piece of cardboard meshed together with a picture of a mythical creature on it. Like, how is that rare? Or how is that more valuable than this? And I don't know.
I mean, I kind of look at things like it's more of a, how can I say this in the right way? How
It's it's all about the collection value. That's the thing, because it's a collector's item. A Pokemon card and cards in general, they're more of a collection item that like that is very popular with this one subject. So Pokemon, of course, being a popular subject, it's gonna add more value to the card, add more value to the product itself because of how popular it is.
so yeah.
And the older the product, the more valuable it is. But
Mm.
if it's damaged, if it has creases, if it's cut up, it'll lose a lot of its value. And it's like the grading process is like they grade it on the how valuable the card is itself,
Well, because you also
the
have to think
condition
about
of
this.
it, the condition of it. They also
Yeah.
grade it on the condition. So like they'll see the condition of the card, they'll see what kind of card it is, what its medium value is, because the medium value is actually what you look for when looking up that stuff and checking the collection and stuff. Uh, so going for the medium value, and then depending on the condition of the card, they'll put a grade on it, like this is this. It could go for this if you take care of it.
Okay. Neko asked, how did you even get to a podcast started? Well, just so you guys know, we've actually started on started on SteamYard.
Yeah.
And SteamYard is actually a more fun way of actually making a podcast more happening.
Yes.
So it's actually very easy and it's free also.
It is free, unless you want to get like the premium.
Yeah,
So
and the premium you have to pay
you have to pay so much money,
$20 to $65.
20 to 65, which is a lot of money for a lot of people.
Yeah, so
I still can't believe we're actually doing a podcast.
making new content every day.
As much as we can, and these podcasts we'll do a podcast every week.
This is just the intro of it. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll start our actual podcast. Well, technically the first
Well,
episode. This is technically the intro of it all. Um, what I
we're just
want to,
still trying to get used to it.
yeah, what I want to do is I know I'm gonna be off on no, I'm gonna be off at 4:15 on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and I know Chaos is
Well,
gonna be off on that day also.
5:15. Or no, you said
4:15.
4:15 on your time, so that would be 3:15 my time. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So then, yeah. Uh, and then on Friday night, we'll do a whole entire podcast.
yeah, but we're gonna have to figure out what topic we're gonna talk about.
Well, that's where I leave that to you
Oh my god.
because just write down a topic name
Yeah.
and then we'll immediately get on that topic.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
I'll do the same if that helps you
Yeah, that'll help me a lot.
because we can get longer content out there also,
Yes.
and hopefully we can get a lot of stuff that we think on the other people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If you guys have any suggestions on topics you want us to cover, let us know down in the comments down below or while we're live doing it.
yeah, because I know we're going to be both be streaming video games also.
We're going to be streaming video games, coming up with new ideas, coming up with topics for the podcast.
Yeah, so everything has gone from 0 to amazing in about the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
So I like it because it's a good change of pace.
Yeah. Instead of constantly playing a video game and just like talking every couple of minutes or couple of seconds, we stick to a topic, keep going for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then see what happens.
Basically. And then we keep all the video game stuff and we keep all the video game stuff with that.
We'll have all the podcasts, of course, in a playlist for you guys. Every episode that comes out of the podcast will immediately add to the playlist.
Oh, he will. I wouldn't.
It's gonna be on your channel. So.
Well, yeah, true, but I don't know how to do it though.
Oh, I'll teach you. Oh, for once, I'm actually teaching you something.
Mostly just me fucking doing shit for him.
Yeah. Setting up the merch store.
Set up the merch store. Set up the fucking. If I really wanted to, I could have just fucking sent you a fucking W Energy.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I still get fucking people on TikTok who actually send me all that type of shit.
Mm.
All I have to do is just send them your Gmail.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to do that, I can. Shit, you can have fucking sponsors out the fucking ass.
Do it. It helped me.
Because I support his channel 100%.
Nico.
Nico.
I hear an echo.
But still, like, I love it. Like, I love the intensity of this. I love
Yeah.
it.
I like that we can engage and interact with our viewers a lot better. I feel like we can interact with them a lot better than when we were gaming, live streaming gaming.
Oh yeah.
And this way we can actually see your questions instead of like going from screen to screen, focusing on the game and then checking your comment every couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So
But
if you guys comment, we can easily see it.
yeah, but that's also a given point though too.
Yeah,
You do realize you're still on fucking party chat, right?
I know.
You can always just get off of it.
I know. How do you know I'm in party chat?
I literally see you on party chat. There you go.
On potty chat?
Party.
Yeah.
My English is so broken it's not even funny.
I say that, you say that, and I'm just immediately laughing. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's also funny though. Oh, for you viewers that do know though, and Nico, I am giving you a shout out, okay?
Not only that, give her mod.
Well, still.
Yeah.
What's up, Kevin?
Yo, get in.
Well, no. I will be doing a live stream with Nico for Caravan Stories here soon.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I also have to download Terra so that I can do that with Nico.
Oh yeah. But no, like I will be doing a live stream with Nico shortly. Yes, Nico, you are getting a shout out. But yeah, make sure you actually check her content as well as ours.
Yes.
Does almost the same content, even though she has more subscribers than me, and she's kind of a lot better than me, apparently. And I'm just an ass kisser, whatever. Fuck you, fuck off. Also, sooner or later, I will be doing a series for Trover Saves the Universe here shortly. I don't know when that would be. Don't ask me questions of when will it be. I just know that I'm just gonna do one in the near future. So
and I'm still doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so
yeah. We have What part are you on? Part 86 or some shit?
Yeah, part 87, I think. I don't know.
It's either or.
I don't keep track.
It's either or, but
yeah.
But make sure you go check out Chaostix and Nico's content. As long as and with mine also too. Don't forget about me because I am
He's
the
host.
star.
He's the host.
Yeah, I'm technically the star of host or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I actually want to wear a mask, Kevin. Masks are not cool, but I like to wear one just so.
He likes to keep his face mysterious.
Basically.
Don't worry, Kevin. I asked the same question when I got into this podcast.
Yeah.
I was just like, why are you wearing a mask still? So
eventually, it will get hot enough for me, and I will take it off.
So I feel like this is going to be a great discussion. Just a good podcast series starter. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are wondering what got you or what got us into making content on YouTube. I feel like everyone deserves to know.
Well, for me at least, yeah. Fuck this mask. Hold on, give me a sec.
Okay.
Y'all ready for the face reveal?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's actually a lot better. But no, what actually got me started making more content was I had a whole 10 years of trying to do this.
Yeah.
And what's funny though about those situations, what's funny though is that um I stopped making content for about maybe 4 to 6 years. But I now just recently got back into it.
Hmm.
And you know, I feel a lot better knowing I have a good support system,
You have a good team behind you.
basically. And I can sit there and, do more better for myself. You know, short answer or not, I mean, this is what I like doing. I like doing YouTube.
Oh yeah. For me, of course, it's always, well, ever since I was fourth grade, like I said, I've wanted to entertain people just any way I could. Writing, singing, anything like that. And when I found out that I could do YouTube as a way of doing that, I was just like, well, why haven't I started this before? So let's go ahead and start this thing. And that's basically how I got here.
Well, and that's the thing though too is that you were part of KTN also,
Yeah, I
which
was for
which
about a
which
year.
was actually a family at one time too.
Technically, yes. we
But that's the thing though too is
I
that
was I was a part of KTN, yes, and sadly had to branch away from that because no one else was active. I was basically the only one that was active.
oh yeah,
Me and
but
Tim.
yeah, but like the only thing is just like yeah, um, I wanted I wanted you to sit there and actually branch to a better you basically.
Yeah. Instead
So
of instead of being stuck in this one group, branch off and do my own thing.
basically,
Basically.
so in that time you branched off of one person or a whole group actually I should say,
A whole group basically.
and
Uh
you've actually gone into a caring support system
yes.
yourself actually too. And what's kind of funny though is that we met off of one person though too.
That is a funny story. We only met off of one person, which actually, since doing that, we have basically teamed up uh, to make something better. Apparently,
That's what you see a good force, you see a better force too along the line too.
hmm
But also, you know, I also would love for us to do some wacky skits too.
oh yes, oh yes. I want to like. I want to.
Now, no, 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 no. This is my question though too.
Hmm?
Where do you want the podcast to lead to?
Uh. Ooh, that's a trick question. Of course, every question's a trick question with
Well,
me.
no, because I'm hitting key points
Yeah,
because like if because I already know where I want this podcast to be at.
yeah.
I know where I want this to be at. I want
I
I want to know from you. I want to know from
Well,
the
with the podcast going, I want it to be like a place where people can sit down, relax, and talk about like things that needed to be talked about with other people and stuff like. Because for us, we're going from streaming video games to now we're doing a podcast. Very weird change going on.
I mean, it is a weird change, but it's also dynamic. Look at it like that way. Did you quit on me?
But for us being the host and co-host of this podcast, I hope I want us to like just have this time to relax, have a chill moment, and for other people to enjoy this chill moment as well.
No, yeah,
But
that's also true. Also, but
in relaxing and having this chill moment, I want us to grow more as a community. That's one thing I want us to do with this podcast. Instead of just sitting, streaming games, and talking that way, I want us to come together as a community and hopefully, try to make change with the platform itself, I guess.
no, yeah, that's also true. Also,
Yeah. So I want us to make a safe, caring community that people can enjoy coming to, talking to, and things like that, you know?
yeah. Okay, I didn't know that Terra had wedding costumes.
What?
Never knew that.
I'm downloading Terra right now. Oh my god. So
Yeah, I am.
Nico, play
I
Terra
am.
anytime soon.
Did I hear my name? Yeah, you did from Chaostic.
Yes. Apparently, a second before I actually said your name, you made that comment. That's hilarious. I think it was
Yeah, because I've also wanted to try like new games and stuff like that.
new games, new experiences. Eventually, I'm going to not just do gaming on my channel. I want to like do vlogs whenever I have the confidence in that. And then if when my life starts changing for the better and I like move into a new place, do something uh and like can actually explore my surroundings a lot more, then I'll branch off into vlogging and have a crew with me, maybe team up with you a lot more.
Well, yeah, because I have a lot of connections that are actually in Texas too.
Oh wow. What are the odds?
So yeah, so I'm well connected when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I don't like. Here's the thing, though. I don't go to a place that I don't have connections at,
Yeah.
which is really important for traveling.
Of course.
In case you guys, if in case you guys want to travel anywhere,
Make sure you have connections.
make sure you have connections in different cities. Believe it or not, I got a connection in Arizona actually too.
Oh wow.
I have a connection in Connecticut, I believe.
Oh wow.
I have a connection in California.
I have a connection in Michigan, Missouri. Well, Brett, really, but would you call
But
that a
no,
connection?
but no. I'm also worldwide. Also,
Yeah.
I
You're more
have,
popular than me.
huh?
You're more popular than me.
Well, I have one that's in Scotland.
Hmm.
I have one that's in. I want to say England.
England is my city.
I'm not so sure yet.
Hmm.
I've had people in Puerto Rico. I've have people in, you know, Romania, actually,
Hmm.
in Europe.
Oh wow. Damn. I gotta get out more.
It's not really getting out more. Just like talk to more people on Facebook.
True.
Talk to more people that's on Instagram. Talk to more people that because social media is really changing people at that point too.
True. I have one connection somewhere. I can't remember where she's from.
But hold on, wait a minute. If I want to remember this correctly, I have a few friends that actually live in the Philippines.
Hmm. Interesting. So if we ever decide to do vlogging, do adventure videos and stuff, we have connections. Or you have connections.
Yeah, basically. And also, I want to make a connection in Japan.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
So yeah, uh,
I might actually have one in Japan. I'm not sure. God, I talk to a lot of people on Instagram.
surprisingly enough, my birthday was actually the same as the voice actor for Hinata Hyuga.
Hmm.
Surprising enough, the more you know.
Dun dun dun.
That shot is like, down, 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 down. It's like the reading rainbow.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right, let's see.
I like how on Disney Plus I'm watching Boy Meets World, and then after that I have Girl Meets World.
I think I have a Netflix though too.
Nika nika ni.
I would love it if my uh, I want to see if I can actually do this correctly.
Hmm.
Trying to make sure my I'm trying to make sure like it doesn't, Nico Nico Ni. Yeah, I did a dance and everything, okay? Bite me.
Oh
You're like, why?
boy, this is gonna be good. Boy.
Boy. Like creator, boy.
Mm-mm. Like Kratos. Boy. Read it, boy. I hope we actually get to have some special guests on this podcast eventually. That'd be cool.
Who in the fuck?
What the?
For some reason, I got
Yeah.
Nazi Party, Adolf Hitler, and Ku Klux Klan KKK 6.
666. Yeah.
Are they actually? I don't know who the hell that is actually.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know.
No, speaking about fucking Pokemon, we have on Netflix Pokemon Master Journey the series.
Mm.
Kind of weird.
There is an app on the App Store, of course, where you could actually watch a lot of the Pokemon episodes from seasons 1 to 3, and then it skips off to like season 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe there are 20 seasons, over 20 seasons of Pokemon.
Shit. I don't remember what anime it was, but I remember there was an anime that branched off to like maybe 15,000 episodes.
Wow, that's a lot.
The fuck is this?
Hmm.
No, you're not funny, actually. That's kind of sickening. That's actually kind of fucking sickening.
Yeah,
Don't.
that's disgusting.
That is disgusting. Like, why would you sit there and ever. Why? This is
Why
the thing
would
I
you?
hate about people. Why would you sit there and comment something that says, "Am I funny?" Question mark.
Not only that, but why would you have your username as something like that? That just shows you need to get locked up.
No, it shows that a lot of people. I would like I for my normal self though. Um, it just wouldn't have been.
Come here.
No, it was not even that. It's just
Hmm.
well, as an American, I kind of want to protect everyone though too.
Yeah.
But people can keep making comments. Those people are going to end up 6 feet deep.
Yes.
Also,
Just like me in about 3 seconds.
yeah, because he's in a podcast, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason why.
It's like, how did we get here? How did we get here? Deep
Well,
thoughts. How did we get here?
just like live your life in a different fantasy, though. To be honest,
Yeah. Follow your dreams, basically.
yeah.
You can't see. I have to go to the restroom.
All right. Um.
Oh my
We
god,
will.
we've been live for 47 minutes.
Yeah, almost an hour.
Damn.
Um. Let's take a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
Uh. Get something to drink or whatever.
Go to the restroom. If you need to
Yeah,
eat, eat.
and we'll have some ideas refreshed.
Yeah. We have to come up with some ideas. Shit.
All
Something
right.
I'm bad at.
Just give me one. Or I'll see you guys in a few.
BRB. was like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Ah. Jesus, I'm dying. Is that a raccoon?
Okay, that's actually a lot better.
There's a duck on your shirt.
Not a duck.
It's a cat?
Yes.
Okay. It's a fat cat.
But yeah, you want to see something funny though? This is what I got for Christmas.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, let me put this up a little bit too.
Holy crap.
I love Japan for its culture though too.
Nico, put on your glasses. Oh, shit.
I actually feel a lot better now because I'm actually sitting on on my back and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and like the top, like from the top of my back all the way down, fucking hurts.
Jeez.
Like it hurts so bad.
Hmm.
Oh, that's actually a lot better. I actually like this way a lot more
Mm-hmm.
because I have my TV right here and I got my camera set up right here.
Yeah. Perfect. See, that's how I have it. Like, my laptop's right here, and then of course my TV's right here. So then play game right here, and then pay attention to the podcast.
Yeah, my pansexual flag.
Nice.
I wish I could have it like a little cord and it's gonna have like a little camera, so I can sit there and do gameplays and have like a camera right
Yeah.
here, though too.
I eventually want to get into that. Like, getting, well, actually, I do that with World of Warcraft. I did that with World of Warcraft anyway.
Oh, you used to though. I believe,
Used
right?
to, yeah. If Ice Age on Disney Plus, they never told me. What is a good show to watch?
Yeah, but what I think is kind of funny though is that we should make a list of all the special
All
guests that we can bring onto a show.
Yeah.
But the thing is just like if we do that, there needs to be a limit because I know if we want to keep the show running a lot longer, we need like one person per episode.
Yeah. Like, let's do it to where the first couple of episodes we talk about just experiences and come up with topics and talk about it. Like, get people used to it, and then
Well, yeah. I was thinking like that too.
bring on
But
to somebody.
yeah, like bring some people on here, talk about their experiences and then ask them questions too.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have a couple of our viewers in here too. Let's hope they're not squeakers.
No, the way I want to do this, I want to do it as yeah, I think so, Nico. But like, if you wanted to, you can put like a mask on, like how I did earlier,
Yeah.
just to hide your identity.
Or if you want to, there's a way where other people do it, where they have like an anime.
A VTuber,
Yeah.
or I think you can do voice too,
Hmm.
as I'm not mistaken. I believe you
Yeah.
can.
So you could be like Dream and not show your face, just be the voice.
Or be like the, yeah.
God, this is gonna be an interesting thing that we do.
I mean, also we're also doing videos, these type of videos weekly, also.
Yeah.
And for you guys' information, I am not streaming my gaming right now. Just playing it. But I am doing the podcast with you guys though too.
Yeah. Doy. So sit back, relax. Let's kill some zombies.
To be honest though, that was my whole entire 2017, I believe, when I was doing Call of Duty mobile videos and shit. To be honest though.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like ranked like 150 and shit.
Damn. I wish I was that good.
But you have to remember too, it took me 2 years.
Yeah.
Because I took a break from it. And again, because it's not wrong to take breaks.
Yeah.
It was just I had a difficult relationship at that time though too. So I couldn't really even express how fucked up it was.
I just thought of it. I just thought of a topic we could talk about, but I want to talk about this topic later on, later on in the podcast. Not today.
Well, yeah, but like I said, you can either you can either rehash it for a later on or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about it later on.
Well, here's another thing though too is that people will sit there and ask you like, what was your worst breakup, or what was your worst encounter, or what happened to this, what happened to that. You're still gonna rehash it regardless.
Worst breakup happened 2 years ago, and God, it was the
And we won't still let it go for him.
nope.
It's funny though because it's not funny of how what happened. It's funny because of how everything came together for
Yeah,
him.
it's like if that breakup never happened, think of all this stuff that would be different right now.
Well, think of it like this way too is that I feel now I'm not gonna sit there and go off the edge and be like, oh yeah, if this person never dated you in the first place, this person could have been no, that wasn't the reason.
No.
This particular person had his own set of shit that he was dealing with too.
Yeah. Crap.
And what's funny about it is that this is what's funny for me though, at least, is that he committed suicide and then you two broke up.
Yeah.
It was like
It's not just
done deal. It was over with.
But it's not because, well, of course we have our reasons on why we broke up, but I feel like because he died, because he killed himself, it's like it kind of led to something that, like, it didn't lead to the breakup, but it led to something that, I don't know, kind of reminded her of something or something like that. That's where basically all the problems started. Or not where all the problems started, but some things.
Yeah.
And actually, I refused to listen to the band. Like, I still like the music and all that stuff. I still like their songs.
Now, this is the thing that I'm kind of pissed off about. When before he actually did take his own life and shit, I took a look at his last song, that was his last album actually.
One More Light, yes.
So I took a close look at it. It's a lot different than their old shit.
Yeah, well, of
I
course.
mean, Linkin Park used to be, fucking banging, but ever since, before Chester died,
Things started to change.
it started to change. I'm just like,
Well, it's because
I feel like I'm not feeling what the band's,
here's the thing, and they revealed it. Mike Shinoda revealed it. Chester kind of revealed it when they were doing a thing for when they were doing a promo for one of their albums. They were saying how, like, they didn't want to be tied down to just one genre. So, like, think of how Hybrid Theory was.
Well,
and how different
you
it
also
was.
you also have to understand that too, is that what was Hybrid Theory to begin with? It was basically a hybrid mix of rap and rock.
Yeah.
Or alternative rock. And that's what pumped them up to be an actual emo band too.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't understand that either.
It has changed a lot.
I mean, take a look at the older, generation. My Chemical Romance, for example, they were trying to do a fucking get back together tour for some fucking reason. I don't remember
Yeah,
what year it was though, but I remember people were talking about it.
I think it was like 2019 or 2020, something like that.
Oh yeah, like maybe like 2 to 3 years ago, if that.
Yeah,
But people need to understand though too is that I think the reason why they broke up was because of the fact that it was Gerard, which
it was. Yeah, it was. Gerard didn't want to. Gerard just didn't feel like doing it anymore. That's more of what was going on.
it's gonna haunt you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whether she says it backwards or fucking
The
regular.
Vietnam, the Vietnam flashbacks. Oh my god. Oh no.
Hey Nico, do me a favor. Send him the fucking video of the anime girl's actually doing it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
She'd be like,
no.
"Bet."
I think I've seen it before.
Not the one that go.
Mm. I think I saw that before. So what's funny about the whole uh well what it's an interesting thing that we just talked about like Linkin Park and then My Chemical Romance. So and here's where uh it's actually a funny story because so Linkin Park covered, of course, with their 7 albums that they did, each album sounded different than the last, and each album was more unique than the last.
I mean, take a look at Hybrid Theory, and then look at all their singles with like. I remember it was like Steve Aoki, Skrillex, um,
The guy from one of another rock band, Mark something.
I forget the name, but they did collab with a lot of rappers though too.
Yeah, Jay-Z, basically the only one I can think of.
Well, yeah, but
But it's like they changed genres basically. Well, they didn't change the genre. They changed the sound every album. And with My Chemical Romance, Gerard Way basically got didn't want to do it anymore because either he wasn't feeling the music anymore or they were doing the same sound.
did you get it?
They had the same sound. That's where'd she send it? Shit. I almost died. I didn't get it.
Wait, do you talk to her like on Instagram and shit?
I don't think I don't think we follow each other on Instagram.
Mm.
Or I think I follow her.
It just amazes me how you don't like. I don't think you like it, but I think it's just torturing you because the fact it's just torturing you at that point though too. Like, how does that feel? That one phrase is just torturing you.
Oh God. Because you put the dance in it. That's why it's torturing me. Nico Nico ni another no.
Nico Nico ni another no hello ni Nico Nico ni ya Todoroki Yazuma Nico Nico ni Te Obete Labu Nico.
Jeez. You're gonna haunt me, aren't you?
Basically, yeah. And Nico knows I have that power and I will abuse that. I will abuse it.
You will abuse the shit out of it. Jeez. Okay, got 8 parts. Oh, so I finally understand the part you were talking about in Origins.
What?
That little green disc thing.
Yeah.
The Maxis drone.
Yeah, so what that is that you collect 3 of them, I believe.
Hmm.
And they play a song. And it's from Alien Sigma, which is one of my favorite actually one of my favorite rock artists, actually.
That was weird. Just
you
kind
know
of
what I,
lagged there.
but you
Yeah.
know what I mean though, right?
Yeah. Now I smell like one of you.
See, that's a personal problem.
Oh, I got one of those discs things. Jeez, it's bright. Trying to figure out where all the parts are so I can remember this for later. Oh, gobblegum. Fuck that shit. Oh, God.
Well, yeah. Do you have any other topics that you want to cover?
Can't think of anyone right now. We can talk about how gaming has changed, but we should talk about that at a later time.
Let's talk about the person, like the Now, I don't know if you're a fan of rap though.
Somewhat.
So, what are your okay, so if you had a top 5 list, okay?
Uh-huh.
What would that top 5 list be?
Shoot, can I just do top 3? Because I can only think of 3 right now.
No, you can. Well, yeah, you can do 3.
It would go with Mike Shinoda, Eminem. Who else? Gosh, I can only think of 2 at the moment. Actually, Eminem and Mike Shinoda, top 2.
I can give you my top 5 actually. Lyrically, it has to be lyrically. I'm gonna have to go with Luke Gone, Crypt,
Mm-hmm.
Joyner, because here's the thing though, there's a lot of people who can spit.
Yeah.
Like just lyrically can spit. But it would be Joyner Lucas and Eminem.
Hmm.
Because the only reason why I put Eminem as top 1 is he kind of branched off of boom bap,
Yeah.
and that's what I liked about it too. I don't know, like I like Tupac. I do.
Yeah.
You know, I listened to a couple of his songs. You know, all good. Same thing with Biggie Smalls, Snoop, Dr. Dre. You know, and them. You know, after Biggie's and Tupac's assassination, it was more it gone silent
Hmm.
until the old the old people, till now are still making music to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, I just thought of a topic we could talk about later.
Or a topic we can probably talk on Friday too.
Yeah. The start of uh shows on like Netflix and Disney Plus, like the Disney Plus originals. Like, so this is something that really ticked me off. So, the Book of Boba Fett, when that first started, how people were immediately trashing on it because of how slow it is and stuff. How there's not enough action for this one character.
I'm gonna stop right there because a lot of people are talking a lot of shit about the Mandalorian is also
Yeah.
because it's like
Like,
a Boba Fett character with a little child,
yeah. But
which
we could talk about like how when a show first starts, people have way too high of an expectation that they immediately start trashing the show for not being what it's originally known for, or something
okay.
like that.
Well, I'm gonna end the podcast here.
It's already been an hour. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's only been an hour. um, it was supposed to be normally about like 30 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, but we got carried away.
Well, we got carried away, so this is the introduction. So,
I gotta go eat.
our next taping will be on Friday,
Yes.
the 28th.
Yeah.
And I'm just going off of my date thing.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to myself and Chaostic.
My description should be, my link should be in the description down below.
It should be, and it is.
Hopefully.
I'll get Nico's sometime around.
Make sure to also, if you guys go check out my channel, in my description, Nico's channel is in there. So go check her out and subscribe to her.
So, and then we just have a final thought. So, what is your thought about this whole season of the PlayStation podcast?
I think, well, obviously, just for a start, we'll branch into some interesting topics, I feel like. But for a start, we're gonna have to get used to it, because I don't think we're used to it just yet.
Yeah. My thought of it is just I want to actually, make everything a lot better.
Yeah.
And I feel with this podcast,
It'll be a lot of people's introduction to your channel, my channel, and
a lot of
The
other
group.
people's channel too, because
The
there
group.
will be special guests.
Yeah.
So, which I'm actually really excited for.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I am, because this is actually the most excitement I've ever felt in years. I'm being dead serious.
So I feel like not only is it going to be exciting for both of us seeing who we can get special guests on, but I feel like we're going to have a lot of good time and we're going to enjoy this to the best.
I'm actually excited though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm excited
Yeah,
to see what kind of topics we talk about and just like our thoughts on certain things and stuff.
I don't know why, but I'm actually getting giddy. I'm actually getting giddy because this is like the best thing I've ever.
I feel like with this podcast going on and stuff, you guys will get to learn more about us
Yeah,
as people instead of like how it was when we were just streaming gaming wise.
yeah, because like when it was just like streaming gaming wise, we get pissed off at each other.
Exactly, and we start fights and we start arguments, but we come back the next day as if nothing happened. But what
Basically,
I feel like with this, you'll get to know a bit more about us and like our thoughts on certain topics, our thoughts on other topics, like just learn what our lives are like, really.
yeah.
And
Neko, this is actually my pansexual flag. Yeah, so I am pansexual. Just in case you guys didn't know.
mhm. I'm straight as a toothpick.
Until it gets wet.
But anyway, I guess that is it for the introduction of this PlayStation podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed this introduction. What topic will we cover in the official first podcast?
So make sure you leave your comments down below so we can actually look at them, and we'll actually make a Q&A out of it.
We'll
Hopefully,
be coming up with a lot of the topics as well. We're probably going to talk about in between now and the next podcast. We will talk about like what topic we want to do for you guys.
now what I want to do is actually I want to get like another notebook
Mm-hmm.
and just start writing out ideas.
Yeah, I have a few ideas. There are a few ideas that like. However, a lot of my ideas right now I want to cover a lot later when we have like when we're more comfortable with the podcast and when we get used to doing the podcast, that's when I want to do those subjects.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is it for our first ever Pepsi or
Round of
Coke.
applause. Round of applause for both of us for actually getting on here. Pepsi or Coke?
More of a Coke type of person.
Yeah, I like that sweet cocaine. I mean Coke.
The funny thing is that it's supposed to be Coke is actually supposed to be bad for you too.
Yeah,
Because it has like a lot of I'm not gonna say chemicals, but they have like a lot of sweetness
sweeteners
in it, basically. And what it does is it normally cleans like rust.
Yeah,
But I'm still gonna drink regardless.
I don't drink Coke.
But like the best thing I normally drink, and you should try this too, Chaostic too.
Mm-hmm.
Get like a bottle of Powerade, any type of flavor,
Uh huh.
and you mix it with Sprite.
All right. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It does, and it's fucking amazing. But yeah, that's it for our first ever podcast.
Round of applause for us.
Make sure you go check out mine and Chaosic's channel, and our links for everyone will be down in the description below.
Make sure to subscribe.
Including his feature channels.
My feature channels list is huge, featuring all of the wacky friends that we have, known as the group. So make sure to go subscribe
known
to
as
them.
moi.
Well, known as Darkness. But anyway, that is going to be
I haven't
it.
tried bubble tea yet, but
Mm.
hopefully. So if you guys like it, make sure you subscribe for more content. And for now, I am KMA Darkness.
I am Chaostic.
And this is the best shit you ever seen in your goddamn life.
Damn right.
Later.
Peace out.